a run this morning and it was actually pretty productive. I feel like when I go on a run lately, it's been rather terrible just because it feels terrible outside. But this morning, it was still humid, very sticky, very damp, don't get me wrong. But it also had a slight smidgen of a breeze, so I feel like that made it a little more tolerable. Ate some cereal. I spent some time on my phone just doing posts for my salon Instagram and stuff like that. So just been doing back end work, but I need some energy. I need a drink. I'm deciding between an iced coffee or an iced matcha. I can't decide. Leela, hi sweet girl. Are you coming to say hello? Should I have a coffee or a matcha? Oh, Riku, are you jealous? You made Leela squeak. He's such a jealous boy. Look at his spiderweb bandana though. He's so handsome. Actually, Leela has spiderwebs too. She's got a purple spiderweb collar. Come show everybody. Riku, you simply can't hog all the attention, my guy. As cute as you are. Leela's now eating breakfast. I think I am gonna make an iced matcha actually because it'll be faster. Riku is now moving the camera tripod. Sir, did you want to help? Oh my goodness. All right, cup matcha powder. I'm gonna take about half a tablespoon of this powder and then 2 tablespoons of water. It's the ratio I've been enjoying lately and I love it. Riku, are you helping? Okay. All right, frother time. I'm gonna take my Chobani oat milk. I'm gonna do roughly like 4 ounces. Yeah, 4 ounces, that's what this first line inside the frother is of milk. Then taking my Chobani pumpkin creamer. It is pumpkin season again, everybody. I'm so excited. And I'm just gonna do roughly maybe 2 ounces of this, making it like 6 ounces of liquid total. And now we froth. Yes, 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 yes. Pumpkin matcha, it is such a good combo. I'm convinced matcha goes with anything. I feel like matcha goes so good with fruit like blueberry, raspberry, strawberry. It's just always so good, but it also goes so good with sweets like mocha or vanilla or brown sugar or anything like that. And it also goes so good with pumpkin. Matcha just works with everything. I love it. I don't like it hot though. Don't like it hot. Actually, I don't know if I've ever had hot matcha. The idea of it just doesn't sound good. I feel like iced matcha is just where it's at. Maybe I'll try hot at some point, but not today. I guess we're gonna sit here and have a little coffee chat. We haven't done that in a while, so grab yourself a beverage, whether it's coffee or juice or water. I don't know what this vlog is gonna be actually. Maybe we'll just hang out this morning. I'll take you through my morning and we'll hang and do things. And by do things, I mean basically the prep work before I film for the day and stuff like that for my other channel. I have some laundry I need to fold for my salon tomorrow because I have work tomorrow. Definitely need to do something with this skin and hair. I have not done my skincare today. And these sleep braids are falling apart completely. So yeah, maybe we'll just hang out and kind of get ready. I'll do my skincare, hair care, we'll chat, we'll hang. I hope that sounds fun for you because it sounds fun for me. But how are you doing? How's life? What do we want to talk about in this coffee chat? What's new? What's going on? I can't believe August is already over halfway done. I feel like it literally just turned August 1st. I was so excited to start decorating for Halloween. And now this first month of it's already almost over. It went by so fast. Part of me is like sad because spooky season's gonna be over before we know it. Even though it's spooky around in this household, like society's version of spooky season, like all that's gonna be gone before we know it. But on the other hand, I'm excited because I live in North Central Florida and it is 500,000 degrees at any given moment right now. So I'm ready for it to cool down. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, but I'm ready. Do you have anything fun going on? Anything exciting coming up? I don't think we have anything too big coming up in the near future. I do have a couple Disney days planned in September, which I'm excited about, but those are just like singular day trips. Pretty routine stuff for me, especially because thankfully it'll be getting better weather Hopefully. I mean, anything's better than June, July, August in Florida. Literally anything. Our next trip is visiting our friends in Colorado again in October, and I'm so pumped. I can't wait. We have some hikes already planned. We're gonna do like a train ride. We have some places we wanna go. This will be our 4th time visiting. I wanna say 4th. I'm losing track because we've been so many times. I think this will be our 4th time. This drink is so good, I can't get enough. I just love Colorado. We love visiting. We love the mountains. We love the weather. We love our friends that live there. I actually get asked very often, like very often, why we don't move away from Florida. And it's not that we don't want to, it's just not that simple. Logistically, that's just not really in the cards for us right now. We own our house. We love our house. We got a great deal on our house because it was right before the housing market blew up. We have a great interest rate. So the idea of throwing all that away is painful because anything we get beyond this is just not going to be the same. We'll either have to pay an exorbitant amount more money to have the same quality and size of house that we have, or we'll have to downgrade significantly for the same price. And then of course the interest rate's gonna be crazy high. Also, we have 6 cats, so we can't rent anywhere. We have no choice but to buy another house whenever we move, so that's a whole task. Selling this house one day isn't gonna be the most fun for me because I'm very attached to it, but I also don't wanna be a landlord, so that's pretty much the only option. I won't just keep 2 houses for no reason. And also our jobs, like my salon business, I would literally have to start over, which I would do if it came down to it, but that's not easy, so to speak. And then Zane's also very happy with his job, so he'd have to find a new job too. So the idea of both of us finding new jobs and us selling this house and getting another house, it's just not really feasible right now, especially with like the economy the way that it is. It's just not, it's not the time. It's not the time. We will move away one day. It's definitely a goal of ours, but not anytime soon. Our bright side is that we love our house so much. We're very happy here. Florida itself we're not happy with, but we love our house. We do have friends here that we care about. I love being able to go to the theme park. So there are things that we enjoy about this. We're just using this as a time to just kind of stay here where we're at, where things are comfortable, and just take advantage of traveling more instead of just trying to up and move. But we would like to move one day. It's just not like that simple. If we rented where we lived, it would be a different story probably because we could just wait for our lease to end and then go move somewhere else. But there's just a lot of extras between owning and my business and Zane's job. It's too much. It's too much. So it's not that we don't want to, it's just not really feasible or smart right now. I guess speaking of the house, we do want to work on the next house project soon. I want to paint our bedroom. I've mentioned that a couple times and I'm very excited. Hello, Clionadh. Hi, sweet girl. She actually loves when we do house projects. Anytime we're like, I don't know, building a shelf or putting a chair together or doing literally any sort of house project, she loves to just sit and watch. It is her favorite thing in the world. Are you going to a different chair? Was this too precarious for you? But I'm very excited, hoping to do that within the next couple weeks. My goal is Labor Day weekend. That's my goal. So very soon. As long as everything goes to plan, that's the plan. But I'm very excited. I feel like nothing reinvigorates me more than doing something to my home environment. I just love it. I am such a homebody. I do love traveling and visiting new places, but I am a homebody through and through. I love being in my house. I love sitting on the couch and being cozy. I love decorating my space. I just love nesting and just feeling in my element. I love my house and I can't wait to do more projects. I'm so excited to paint that room. I might change the curtain out as well, or like maybe get like bigger curtains and do like more of a draping situation. I don't know. That might be a project for another day, but I feel like I want something more grand for the curtains in the bedroom. I also want to get the cats a new cat tower because that one is kind of falling apart. It's getting a little old, little run down. They've definitely used it. They've definitely gotten our money's worth out of that cat tower. I've seen these like gothic castle-y looking ones on Amazon and I'm like, that would fit the vibe so nicely. So I might try to get 1 or 2 of those because I think that could be really fun. Zane kind of wants to hang like little cat shelves on the wall too above it so that they can climb a little bit, which I think would be super cute. So we might do something like that. The only thing that's for certain is the painting. The other parts might come later, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm pretty slow at it. Like it's probably gonna take me literally the entire day to do, but it's gonna feel so good when it's done. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. But yeah, I think I'm just about finished with this matcha. I think we had a good little coffee chat. Let's go do something with this skin and hair. It needs to be done. Wanda? Wanda, did you want to say hello? You look so cute sitting on the bed. You enjoying some sunshine? You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. She's got a bat collar. They're all spruced up. Actually, Clionadh doesn't have her collar yet. We weren't able to put it on her yesterday. I need to put hers on her. Hers is like a black spider one, I think. Edelin's is white, because I thought like the black cat with the white collar and then the white cat with the black collar. I thought that was cute. Leela's got her purple spider webs. Had to give one to the orange bats because of her orange face. Absol's actually right here too. I can show you Absol's. Hi, buddy. You want to show everybody? You got orange bats too. You and Wanda match. What do you think? Look at that floofy tail. Can I boop? Thank you, buddy. All right, let's do something with my skin first. I'm going to cleanse and do all my skincare and things. Kate Somerville Eradicate Cleanser. I actually technically did cleanse my face when I was in the shower after my run, but we'll do it again. It's been like an hour. Good Molecules Sakura Hyaluronic Essence. Just gonna dab some of this on this cotton round. I have normal to dry skin for reference, by the way, in case you were curious. Pacifica Glow Baby Serum. Pacifica Glow Baby Eye Cream. I love this. I'm getting so low again. I've gone through so many containers of this. The Pacifica Glow Baby line is just one of my top favorites. It's so good. Pacifica Hydrodew Slime. It's like a vegan version of like snail mucin, basically. It's kind of like pre-hydration before my actual moisturizer, because I am a dry lady. Pacifica Dream Lit Vitamin C Hyaluronic Moisturizer. Oh, I love the way this smells. It just smells so fresh and bright, slightly orangey. It's so good. Flawless Forget the Filler Lip Mask. This one's in the scent Sweet Dream. It's advertised as an overnight lip mask. I use this all day, every day. Night, morning, middle of the day, whenever I feel like it. It's just such a good lip mask that has a little bit of a plumping effect, but very minor, honestly. You hear crinkling, it's because the cats are playing with the toy. So for my hair, I actually braided it with intention because I knew I wanted to do just like messy, wavy sort of vibe. So I was hoping the braids would give me a decent base for that, and then I can just touch up with my waving iron and maybe teeny curling iron too. Taking this waving iron and also this teeny tiny little wand in case I want to add little spirals. Take apart these braids a little bit. I feel like that does actually have me set up pretty decently. My hair is very pin straight naturally, so anything I can do to like pre-give it a little something before I style it helps. Messy braid waves, love it. IGK Good Behavior Heat Protection. Heat protection is so important. I don't know how many times I can scream that from the rooftop, so I'm just gonna run this through my hair first. Sometimes I spray it as I'm doing each section, sometimes I just pre-spray it everywhere. It just depends on my mood, I suppose. Actually literally just ran out, so that was perfect timing. So I like to do one side of my head at a time, so I'm just gonna clip this side away, and then I'll just grab like my nape section to start. So I'm just gonna break this into two. I'm gonna take my waving iron. I'm just gonna pop some waves in here. Doesn't have to be perfect, because kind of the point of what I'm doing today is messy, but I do want it to look fairly cohesive throughout my head. This is just gonna give it a little bit more structure than just like what doing braids does. Lamping it on my way down, getting some texture in there. And I'll completely leave it as I finish each section, and then I'll go back to it at the end to fluff through. So taking another section, roughly starting at my temple. In this section, I do wanna add a little bit of the wand, so I'm kind of gonna treat this as 4 pieces. So I'm gonna take one large piece back here, do the same thing I was just doing, adding in my chunky waves, working my way down, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Now I'm gonna take a teeny piece, just like a little guy, and with this, I'll actually create a little wave, just kind of wrapping it around, hold it for literally just a second, and let that spiral out. And I feel like having these kind of mixed in is just gonna add a really cool effect and texture. So same thing, I'm gonna take another bigger section, do my chunky waves, popping it down. And then this piece by my face, I wanna do another little spiral. This one I'll do toward my face since the last one I did away from my face, just to add some variety and extra texture as well. I love. Now I have this last chunk here. I'm basically just gonna break this in half so I can have another one on the very tippy top. And again, I kind of wanna do the same thing, except I'm gonna do it reverse. I'm gonna start with a swirly twirly guy and then go into the waving. So this one I'll do, let's go toward the face this time. It doesn't really matter. It's all kind of going different directions anyway. Take that out. Grabbing this chunky piece now so I can do some waves. This is actually such a quick hairstyle too. It's like so easy. It does not take hardly any effort. And if I wasn't sitting here talking to this camera, I'd probably be done even faster. So again, taking another teeny tiny little guy so I can do another wand wave. A wand swirl with this. Also gonna make sure I kind of push my bang out of the way so I can deal with that by itself last. But I'm gonna take this chunk now and do another set of wave. Just kind of going back and forth, almost like bricklaying where I put the wave versus where I put the wand curl. Now I just have this piece at the very tippy top. Again, I'll just kind of part my bang out of the way so that it's not interfering with anything. With the emo kid swoop going on. You know, you know. If you were there, you know. So, how do I want to do it this time? I think I'm gonna break this into 3. I'll do a wand curl, a wave, and then another wand curl. So I'll do this one going back. Hold, release. I might be pairing this hair with one of my wide brim witchy hats today too, but we'll just see. I might like it without the hat. But going in with my chunky wave now, and one more wand wave. So that's half of it done, textured, messy. Leaving it alone though, I don't want to fluff through it just yet. I'm gonna do the other side and then I'll do the bang with you. So I'm gonna just start by taking a little sliver of the underneath. I'm not really gonna be able to just like throw my waving iron on this, so I pretty much have to use my wand, and that's okay. So basically I'm just gonna treat this as 4 pieces. I'm gonna do this one going out, this next one going in. And really I'm doing just enough to give these like some bend. It doesn't have to be like a perfect curl. It's underneath my hair at the end of the day. I'm going this way, and then I'll do this one going this way. Now taking another section, basically just dividing my bangs into 3. This chunk I would love to just stick my waving iron on, so that's what I'm gonna attempt to do. I think it's just the right length for that. Hold that for a couple seconds. Just enough to give it that like floofiness, you know? And then I have this last section here. I'm gonna break this into 2. And I want both of these to curl inward because it gives kind of that like pinched effect at the center of my bang. So twirling this inward, I'll let that fall out. And then this piece, twirling it inward, hold, and let that fall out. And then I get just this really textured, wavy, messy, curly bang. And I'm still gonna leave my hair alone. I don't wanna fluff through it yet because it makes more sense for me to just kind of lightly clip this out of the way, do my makeup, and then I can fluff through it at the end. So my hair has a lot of time to cool and hold in this position. But I love textured, messy, wavy hair like this, and I feel like the combination of this wand with the waving iron is a really good combo. I'm gonna take my Joico Beach Shake now. This is almost gone too, and I actually think they don't make this one anymore. I think last I checked they only make the body shake, and I also do like that one, and I also like the IGK Beach Club a lot, so 2 other texture sprays for you if you need one. I'm just gonna add some extra grit and scrunchiness. So I'm not fluffing through my hair, I'm just kind of crunching it into the hair. Crunching is not the right word. This isn't that crunchy of a product. That's just the word I can think of. I'm just trying to smoosh it into the hair just to get some extra grit and texture going on. So yeah, this is it so far. Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna have to fluff through it that much. I think by the time my hair's cooled, I'll just probably shake my head a little bit and it'll pretty much be the way I want. And I guess I'll decide after the fact if I want a hat or not today, but this is where I'm at so far. I'm gonna go film and I'll be back to show you the finished hair. I just think it's so just big and textured and fun. I ended up not going with a hat, as you can see, because I really liked all the texture that was happening up here. Maybe tomorrow I'll wear a hat when I refresh it, but I think this is so cute. And I feel like when I do waves like this, they kind of last on me a little bit longer than if I just traditionally curl my head. My hair likes to fall out super easy, but super easy, fun, messy, love it. I just got done with some filming for my main channel, and I'm just gonna spend probably the next many hours just sitting in front of my computer and editing and scheduling and doing a bunch of other YouTube work. So I think this is where our morning together ends. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.